Back to Star Citizen 3.0, 3.01. Star Citizen 3.01. It's the new shizzle. So here we are. One of the questions that's been bothering me: what's the difference between a quiche and a flan? We might find out tonight. I don't know. It's possible that it's geographical. Who knows? Who knows? Uh, the other thing I've noticed is that certain people that you meet, they smell of mince and onions, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's just the way it is. Some people, uh, they smell of ground beef and that have been lightly fried in onions, and that's just how they are. There's nothing, they're born like it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a kind of nurture question. I don't know. But that's not geographical. So we've got a geographical problem, which we've identified, which is the odour of mince and onions, and we've got something which is definitely related to geography, depending on where you look at it, where you stand on the flan and the quiche question. What's the difference between them? And more to the point, what's a tart? I mean, a tart can be sweet or savoury. So, is it egg related? That's what I want to know. Anyway, in regard to that, we're just loading the game. We're staring at the awful, I don't know, the awful irreversible blackness. We've actually managed to jump straight in. My goodness me, look at that. That's Mr. Crime Stat. Okay, well let's just hop out of here. We shall see what we shall see. Let's see if we can hear the music ramping up. I would like to welcome you to Star Citizen 3.01. Nice to see you in PU. Now here we are. Oh, now here we're not. This happens every now and again. I'm on top of it, so don't worry about it. It's just a really annoying thing that shouldn't be allowed to happen, but it often happens. Do that and do that, and here we are. So you can see the lookout is slightly different. Where on earth might we be? This dramatic music ramping us up, turning us into a hermetically sealed subjectivity, which is part of an ongoing narrative. What madness, what folly to even think of ourselves as more than a fictionality. Oh, what's this? Hips in the bed? What are you, some kind of hobo? What's going on? Look at the state you've left the place in. Look at this. Postcards of another life, somebody that you could have been if you'd have tried a bit harder. But no, you're the man who doesn't even finish his Big Bennies. You're the man who strews magazines half read across the bed. Memory foam has all but forgotten you, mate. And what we can see is that you're dreaming about owning a hull C, or a hull E, or a hull F, or a hull G, or whatever hull it is this week. You don't even drink the cans. You stumble into bed like a proverbial vagabond, stumbling in a meth-induced haze into your hovel, thinking about the faces of all the men that you've killed. You've got a crime stat rating of 3. You couldn't even go all the way and get a crime stat rating of 4. That's how much of a vagabond you are. But you've got a little packet of potpourri to try and spice things up a bit. You've got another copy of a magazine open on exactly the same page as the other one. You got stuck on that page. You couldn't get past it. You rolled it round. You looked at the text. It befuddled you. You couldn't get to the end of the sentence. You were completely lost in the description of the hull E, G, C, S, F, whatever it is, that's never ever going to be finished because it's a ridiculous idea. Imagine that. A cargo ship with the cargo on the outside. Who thought of that? What on earth are you doing? Who knows? Who knows? A cargo ship with the cargo on the outside. I've got a brilliant idea, Erin. Erin, we'll put the cargo on the outside. Yeah, it'd be brilliant. It can come out on like spindly little arms that stick out like that. And as soon as you go into the atmosphere, they all break off and your cargo gets strewn and distributed among the poor. Yeah, it's a great idea, Erin. I mean Roberts, I mean Chris, I mean Sandy, who are you? Eric Kyron Davis! Right, let's just guess where we are. We're in pod number, I'm going to guess we're in pod, oh God, I don't know, we're in pod 9. 3, doesn't look good at all. We're 8, alright! Come on! Wrong by 1. Not bad, no shame in it. There's a shadowy figure lurking in the hallways, thinking about doing some work. What are you going to do, mate? What are you going to do? Well, I just thought I would just have a look at this tape. It says caution, so I'm acting in a cautionary manner. Proceeding across the strewn doorway, I noticed there was a blast mark on there and 2 bullet holes, and I'm reporting back to head office because I'm not quite sure what to do. Hello, is that head office? Hello, is that Darren? Yes, I've found the door. It's got 3 bullet holes in it. I'm not sure how to proceed. Well, Darren, it sounds like a health and safety issue to me. We'll call the insurance boys, and I will tell you, you need to stand down, Darren. Alright, that's what I thought. Procedurally, there is nothing I can do with the door, for it has been attacked in some undescribed manner, and therefore I will stand here in the dark for the foreseeable, while you spawn repeatedly back to Grim Hex, and you will always see me standing here for the next, I don't know, however long this server lasts before it goes breast upwards. Right, let's see where we are now. We are now in Grimmers. Now, the problem that we've got, I'll show you exactly the problem that we've got. This is the problem that we've got. Right here. 943 credits. That's our problem. Alright? Now, there have been greater problems in the world. I admit that. But we're going to treat it like it needs to be solved and solve it. So, what we'll do, we'll just call the old lift and we will jump in here and see what we can achieve by going to the landing pads. Now, we're on 27 frames. It's not too bad. I know it's early in the morning for the Americas. It's not that late here. It's, well, I mean, it's before 9 here in the morning, but I don't usually stream at this time, so I've got things I should be getting on with. But I thought I'd give it a go, just briefly in the morning here, to see what was be achievable frame wise. It seems to be a lot better, but I mean, that's the advantage of the position I'm in right now. Okay, we can't complain about that. We could, but what would be the point? Right, the gutless. The gutless DAC is here. The black cutlery itself, I think we'll take that. It's the ship of choice. There isn't any other reason to take any of the other ships out. Ah. I'll sort that recording out, mate. AO1. Alright, well, we know where that is. Now, what we need to do is figure out what the plan of the stratagem is. I need to pull up my little list here. Hello. A bit of a dark frame spot there. Now, before I do that, there's one little thing that I need to do actually, with the emptiness, the endless void that by rights should be filled. So what we'll do, we'll try and fill it with something. While we do this, let's think now. What I'm thinking at the moment is that I've got this little buy-sell information here, which I will. I'm thinking that I might try and go and get some medical supplies from Daymar. But where do they sell them? They don't sell them anywhere on Daymar, but they do sell them on Selin, I believe. Do they? Somewhere? Where do they sell medical supplies now? Is it Yella? Yella, Deakins, isn't it? Right, Deakins. Yella, Deakins. So that's not far to go, which is great news. Right, so let's give it a go. Got to make some cash. Got to make some cash. Get ourselves back up there. And we discover the difference between quiche and flan. Is it in the pastry? Is it in the egg consistency? Is it in the ingredients that you might put with the egg? You might throw in an onion, call it a flan, but hey, you travel to the province of Lorraine, if it is a province, the area of Lorraine in France, And they may laugh at you. Look at you with your onion and your quiche. It's not a quiche. It's a flan. English. It is a flan. It's no... did you not make a plan when you made your flan? Did you not consult with, how you say, Stan? With the plan for your flan? Alright, alright. No need to laugh at me just because I'm not haute cuisine. It's not about that. See? Onions, very good for you. Very good for your stomach. Oh, hello. Some cutlery wants to know. He wants to know me. Hello, I can't take off. Why is that? I cannot take the ship. The ship will not take off. Why is that? Is it a French thing? Oh, hello. What's going on here? I've got no movement in the ship. Right, let's just hop out the seat and hop back in again. As they say, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Hello, hello, yes, Drake, IT support. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Right. There's nothing going on here. Why is that? Keyboard not responding neither. Alright, so it's a bug. Is it a bug?
Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Contact.
Why can't I move my ship now? There's nothing happening with the keyboard. There's nothing happening with the... There's no response whatsoever. What the hell? How is it now that you've got yourself into this position again? Is it a crime stat related issue? Am I grounded? There's two bozos over there. What are they doing?
Missile locked.
I've got no targeting. I've got nothing.
Missile locked.
I've got nothing anywhere.
Missile locked.
I've got nothing anywhere on anywhere. That works. Coupled, decoupled. Reverse thrust. Forward thrust. What is going on, man? Can we see anything in here, maybe? Is there any issue here? Power. Alright, let's have a look at the power. Energy. God, this mouse, the way this behaves, is ridiculous.
Engines offline.
Well, I didn't want to do that, did I? Nobody told me that that was the power button. Now what have I got?
Engines online.
Right, all of the buttons are screwed up now. The music plays as if something exciting is going to happen.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Hello and welcome, but I want to go.
Are online.
Alright. Sod you. Sod you. That's all I say. Chris, why don't you just shove it, you know? Because everything that goes wrong, you just go, oh, it's in development. It's in development. It's an alpha, early alpha. Yeah, but come on. I mean, you've been you know, you're obsessed with these cinematic sequences that you've directed in a misleading attempt to garner more money, and here I am sat in a nondescript ship that doesn't go anywhere. Ooh, I'm so angry. Crush a grape. Right, let's go up here. I'm not mad at you, Chris. I just want a basic functionality. Right, let's try another ship. I've got to get this money situation sorted out. It's become the absolute bane of my pickle. Right, not taking that. Let's take the freelancer, shall we?
I'm sorry, we have no available landing bays. Your request has been processed and your ship will be delivered in the next available hangar.
Oh, yeah.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay, show me, show me. Show me you. Where is it? Freelancer on pad A1. Okay. Odd. But that should be the case. At 20 frames per second. 20 frowns per sandy. Let's get down here and see what the F7C is happening. The hiss of the airlock as we go out into the vacuum of wonky space where everything's slightly askew, slightly askance, ensconced on the urine. Right, let's get in here. Let's shut the door because there's a lot of dodgy types about, as my crime stat will attest. Let's get ourselves down through the broken door. Oh, everything's broken. Why can't they fix it? It's like they've given up. They're on a yacht drinking champagne going, what should we do with 166 million quid? Or is it dollars? Anyway. I'm sure you're all working very hard to make the ship unflyable. I've got absolutely no control over the ship whatsoever. Joystick's not working, and I can't yaw. I don't even know what the controls are for yaw and pitch. I've got no thrust. Have I got forward? Ah! Okay. That's not good, is it? Okay. Time to bore you all by going into the settings. Great. Thanks for that. You utter... Now, sometimes I get annoyed. I don't know if anybody caught that. What I've actually called that. Profile. Just give you a quick look at that. PU latest, or maybe it was that one. Ooh. Anyway, we'll try anyway. Let's see what we can do here. I've got nothing on the... Alright, just hold up. Honestly, why on earth does it have to play this way? Just when you feel like you're on top of the world, you're underneath the Jap boot. The man they call Roberts. I think the thing for me is just knowing that the next time I see him, he's going to be all smug and talking about, yeah, it's really cool. It's really beautiful. And I just get annoyed with it. I just get annoyed by it. So I'm actually in free look of some kind here now. It looks good though, doesn't it? The game looks cinematic. It evokes Star Wars. But does it work? That's the question that I've got. Right, let's try this now. Oh, baby. Shit. For some reason, when I start the ship, I'm in free look. I don't know why I'm locked into free look. I don't understand why that would be. It's kind of upsetting. Alright.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Thank you. Please visit again. you seen the state of my ship? Look at it. Look at the front of it now. All bashed and fashed and fazzled. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, okay, I'll forgive you. Alright. Everything is how it should be. In the verse, you've got to take the rough with the worse. Right, okay, now. Why do they call it the verse? 'Cause it just can't get any worse. Now, for those of you who are unsure, that rhymes. Okay, now then, that's an official rhyming moment. Alright, now we're outside. We've got a crime stat. I don't know why it doesn't show the crime stat on the HUD anymore. I want to see my crime rating on the HUD at all times. Now, where are we going? We're going to Yeller and we're going to Deakins, and we're going to try and get the Deakins out of here. There's Yeller himself, look. There's Yeller himself. And I'm going to set my destination. Oh, you are setting your destination pour le Yeller, pour le juin. J'ai le 1, le 1, besoin, le qui sur le plan. Let's go. I don't want contact. Engaged by pirates on the way there. Right, let's go Deakins. Deakins we don't need. We'll go to the overbaked muffin, the oligarch's midwife, the oscillating mollusk itself. So ease that off. Now give me the Deakins. Give me the Deakins. I want Deakins. Where is she? Deakins 4. That's no good, is it? Can I get closer than that? Probably. Maybe if I go to this, what's this one? Let's try that one. Look at the smooth rump on it. Lovely little Yeller. Rumping away there. Turn ourselves around here. And where's Deakins now? It's now 421, so there's not much in it, right? We'll just have to go for it. Let's just plug like the proverbial Bash Street kids and get ourselves up to nonsense, up to no good, up to the business. Look at that, look at the little body of the man. See that? There, it's like a little body of a man. See that blue X there, like the cross there? That's like the body of the man. And then where it says Deakins Research, see the little square there? It was a 415 for going down, numbers going down, like that's a mini game. We've got to put the body of the man like directly underneath the head, like that. This mini game's quite hard, isn't it? It's a mini game. Yeah. All right, Chris. Thank you. It's really good. It's like I'm glad you've incorporated games within games. Yeah, it's a mini game. Yeah, it's a mini game. I put a mini game in there. Keep everybody entertained while they're flying towards Deakins Research, or they go towards Tamden Plains, or Eager Flats, or Flannigan's Ridge. Yeah, it's mini game. Mini game. Yeah. All right, Chris. Be quiet now, or I'm gonna shove something into your Flannigan's Ridge. Flannigan's Ravine. Flannigan's Ridge. I'm going to shove something so hard into your Flannigan's Ravine that you'll be eager flats for the rest of the Deakins. Oh, now then. Let's not be mean. Come on. The man's a genius. He's an absolute visionary. He's done the whole thing. Him and his brother in their bedroom. Just the two of them. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Now, don't be piratical towards me. I don't appreciate it. All right? I really don't appreciate it. Oh, I pulled myself off course now. I've ruined the mini game. What have I done? Let's get ourselves a little bit over here. I'll tell you what we have got. It's a mini game. Yeah, all right. Flannigan's Ravine. Just get the speed up a little bit here. I do like it's got good acceleration on it, this Lancer. And where's this contact then that I'm received? Is he around here somewhere? Anyway, cinematic looking. That's the priority, you see. The cinematography. That's the priority of it. Now, I did hear tell of the cameras. Yeah, that's better. I see it now. I see how it works now. That we've got a camera positioning thing going on. Okay, I get it now. I absolutely get it now. I'll try and set us a nice angle here. Sure. Oh, hello. What am I doing now? It's kind of annoying, isn't it? There we go. We're back in. Sorry about that, peoples and germs. I've got the keys set up to do other things in OBS, and it's giving me all sorts of jip. Oh, I see why. Yeah, I see why. Alright, I see why. Let's try this. That takes us that way. That takes us all the way that way. Yeah, okay, very impressive. But I'd like to... Oh, that takes us all the way out here, does it? That's interesting. And then I can save that, can't I, onto the number pad, like so. So if I jump out of here, like now I'm not moving at all. Why is that? Like, what is the deal with this game? There's definitely something very, very wrong with these controls. I'll have to check out the settings. Check out your settings. Now make sure, like, the first thing you got to do, right? I want you to look at your settings. Now, everybody look down at your settings and make sure you check them, because what can happen sometimes, and this is something that does happen occasionally in game, is that what we find is that the keys that are set up to do thrust forward are actually key bound to the same settings for the cinematic camera. So when you're doing a nice pan and zoom, you might find that you've decelerated. Now, if the deceleration should occur during a pan or a zoom, what you can do is zoom back out, which will speed the ship up. So as you get further away from the ship, it gets faster. As you get closer to the ship, it gets slower. So it's very simple. It's kind of the opposite of what you think it would be. And therefore, what you do, you hold down F4 and then press Control-Alt-Delete, which will then reset your camera back to the requisite view of your good self, sitting in the cockpit, flying towards the thing, only it will kill your speed entirely. Now, what you do, you need to lock your missiles on. What you need to do is you need to find the OM, which stands for oscillating mollusk. Find the oscillating mollusk or the oligarch's midwife, or in fact the overbaked muffin, whichever one you prefer. It doesn't matter to me. I'm very easy. That's the thing about me. I'm very easygoing. You find yourself locked onto an oligarch's midwife. That's the one I prefer. Onto an oligarch's midwife, you press Control-Alt-Delete and then put the cinematic cameras into full forward thrust mode, and then the glare bag will appear in front of you. Now, I call it a glare bag because it's a big white bag that appears in front of you. It's not for safety, because if you do suddenly stop, you will fly straight through the bag and strike your bonce very, very hard upon the windscreen there. And it's made of plexiglass, so it won't break, but your head will. Anyway, what I'm saying generally is, if you want to get rid of said glare bag, you must, we call it a glare bag because it's a bag and it's glaring. You just press nav map scale like that, it disappears. Very nice. Now, meanwhile, you've decelerated down to absolute negative speed. And when you're in negative speed, cinematic cameras mean that the on-foot button, which is bound to doing the Oxy MediPen, is definitely put. What you need to do is shove the MediPen hard into Flannigan's Ravine, and you'll find it'll be much more eager flats to be reluctant to decelerate. I hope that's clear for everybody now, and that in the end there won't be any of these mistakes or misunderstandings. So apologies for that. Just make sure that you press F, G, and then put your elbow onto the home button, and then sit down, turn around, touch me, Bagsy not it, and then you will find that you have decelerated down to the requisite speed of the cinematic camera can catch you. Nice profile shot of you looking into the camera like that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I hope that's clear for everybody now. We're coming in now to Deacon's Research at 140 kilometres to go. Thank you for flying Roberts Airways. Right, let's have a look now, see if I can get my... Well, that's my angle that I've set for this. So I don't know if that's going to work now. If I key bind something else now. Let's not be too long about it before you strike yourself sharply on the chin, right? So I was told that if I was to change angle, let's change to this, let's say, like so, and then if I press F4 and 2, F4 and 1, it does work. Hallelujah. Right, okay, now we're about to crash. Okay, we're at 5,000. Let's just angle him up slightly, ever so slightly up. We'll be fine. Right, so that cinematic business does work quite nicely. So I take my hats off to you, Chris. You've done the cinematic side of the game. Proud, you've done absolutely proud, mate. Good, no word of a lie. You've done absolutely marvellous, that side of the game. The cinematics, oh, beautiful. Can't fault it. I'll have nothing said against it. You know what I mean? Hello? What's going on? Noises? Am I in trouble with the law? I'm only coming into Deacon's, officer. Just want to get myself a little bit of meds. I need my meds. Just level him off a bit here. And we'll see. Well, let's try that again. That was rather spec. Right, so I press F4 and 2, and we come zoom, like that. Oh, that's very nice, that, isn't it? And wee, and woo, wee. Beautiful. All right, sweet as. I think we got the hang of it now. Anyway, we're a bit low. That's the problem. Let's just get the nose up a bit. About 5 is probably about good, isn't it? There we are. Let's get a little bit of speed up. Don't want to be here all day. Good people want you to get there and get your meds, get back to Grimhex, and then get off the stream. Let somebody else have a chance. I remember times like this, what my dad would say to me. Oh yes, what was that? He'd say, get out of there! What are you doing in the bathroom day and night? Get out of there, give somebody else a chance. Right, now then. Let's swing it down now. Look at this, coming into the daylight, look at it, beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look at that, the beautiful yellow beneath us, slightly oddly rendered, but looking very, very nice. I think we might save that as a screenshot, not a screenshot, a camera angle, that's what I meant to say. So now, when I go F4-1, we go to here, F4-2, we go to here, but F4-3, we go to here. Oh, I love it. It's great. I know it's silly. You've all discovered that months ago, but I'm enjoying myself. So, you know, don't give me a hard time. There's enough of that in the world. Right. Deacons. Oh, deacons. Oh, deacons. Please give to me the medical supplies. Oh, I went to Deacons and I got some meds. I didn't know, but I had a pain in my head. I went to Deacon's and I felt much better. It would have been wetter, but I knew that the ice was somehow in my brain. It was icy in my brain that day. I went to Deacon's. I had a fever. I needed some meds. I came riding into Deacon's at about 9:05. UK time. Sorry, apologies for the accent. Right, okay, now let's go and swing the nose ever so gently down. Ever so gently I came into Deacon's. I checked my angle. It was the angle of the dangle. Look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? What a cinematic game. It almost evokes, I don't know, Star Wars. It's incredible, really, the evocation that's going on. Beautiful stuff. Right, let's get ourselves now. How far we got to go now? 20. We're barreling into Deacons. Now, I haven't been here for a while. The old Deeks. Do you like my new effect? It's rather good. I know it's a lurid, horrible colour of pink, but hey, what can we say? I could make it more in keeping with the icy wastes, perhaps. Maybe that's something I should do. Just quickly, while we're here, while we're all having a fun and giggles. Let's just do that. In keeping with the icy wastes. There. Very nice. Very nice. The icy wastes. Oh, why have I stopped now? Oh, don't do this to me now, not in the middle of this icy tundra. What the F7? There we go. Something definitely very buggy about the old decoupled mode there. Must be something weird with the whole shape of the caboose. That's what I reckon. Could be something to do with the Flan quiche question on that one. I've bound the button to activate Flan is actually bound to quiche, and that's puts me not actually in Deacon's research, but in the province of Ravine in France. France. I came all the way from France just to see you dance. I came all the way from Russia just to feel your pressure. I came all the way from China, baby, just to taste you. Alright, let's go down here now. Yeah, this will do it. This will do nicely, mate. This would do very sweet. Oh, like honey on toast. Look at that. Oh, like crumpets and butter with your favourite uncle. Oh, just gonna nip down to Spa and get myself a packet of 20 Benson Hedges. Because that's... Oh, get us a packet of Rizzlers. Right, let's just get down here now. We'll play cards, Brew makes the tea, and then we'll land this thing. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, I could try my new cinematics. Look at that. Whee! He's down. He's down. He's all around. We've got the landing guard down. Put your feet down, son. You're not scum anymore. You're pre-scum. Where are we? Are we in line here? But slightly off, are we? It's coming down. Oh, tasty. Look at that. Tasty in the mafety. Just inch forward ever so slightly. Put the nose up. And that'll be what they call 10 points. Oh, no. Would be 10 points if you were bang on the middle there. Get your feet down. Come on. Get your feet down, son. That's what I shall call my landing angle now, that cinematic moment. There we go. Oh, he's almost there. Come on, he's right on the nub. Right on the nub. Anyway, I couldn't be bothered to finish off. Never mind. Story of my life. Let's go and get in here and get out of here. Oh, it's daylight. Daylight at Deacon's. Wonderful. Now, why is this door like this? What the misc is going on? That's not a hit, it's a misc. Where are we? We're on yellow, aren't we? Of course we are. Everybody knew that. we're on yellow because look, we've got a little bit of bounce in our step. A little bit of bounce. Whee! Beautiful stuff. Is this the zone that I think it is? Yeah, we're in an armistice here, so that makes me feel nice and safe. Nobody can take a pot shot at me. Oh, I feel ever so safe. Oh, cosy and wrapped up in cotton wool, like the wonderful universe that I ever dreamed of, that I'd always be safe and there'd be no danger ever. Wonderful. Whee! Oh God, it's all too fluffy, isn't it? I mean, look, come on, we don't need armistice zones. What we want is police that we can shoot. I'll tell you a game that I've been playing recently, which I must big up a little bit. I don't know if it's me, but I've really, really enjoyed playing Broke Protocol. If you ever find that game, it's not expensive and it's a bit of a giggle. It's like a GTA thing, but it's just very blocky sort of graphics. No, not habitation. Don't want to know about habitation. I want to go to storage. Why did I suddenly walk then? What's all that about? Something to do with the Flan, perhaps? That's the problem, you see, that we get low frame rates because Chris sometimes accidentally... No! 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 Chris accidentally sometimes puts a quiche where he should put a Flan. Sometimes they expect him to load flans into the servers and he doesn't. He puts quiche in there because it's cheaper. Oh. Don't cut corners with the pastry. That's the thing, Chris. Don't cut corners. I want to get the thank you for your submission thing in a minute. I can't be bothered to make a crash report. Oh, there we go. Thank you for your submission. Thank you for your submission. Yes, I submit to you, Chris. As usual. Submit to your whim. Of quiche over flan equals crash. That's the formula that they go by. Mark Bent said it the other day to me in the pub. He said, "Yeah, man, it's like fancy dancy quiche over flan equals crash, man." And then he crawled back into his shell. Right, okay. Then somebody opened the curtains and the sunlight came in and it hit him on the side of the face and he went, "Ah! Ah!" and went back into his shell. Right, let's relaunch. Let's relaunch and see what we can do. Look at the icy crystals around his head. Ooh, like a freezy Jesus. Like a freezes. Right, okay. Now we're coming in here. This is all very good. As Jesus freezes himself. God, you got a brief glimpse of my desktop there. Brief glimpse of his bright green desktop. Coming in, Galileo's dream is playing us in. As we come in to the wonderful, the marvellous versitudes of crusaderness that is the locational visiting of the bestie regions and outstandifold in the wetty grippers. Alright then, let's have another coffee and realise that it's now 9:15. It's not too bad. I can start. I'm going to start in a little while. Let's see if we can get this done. Right, I don't want 900 crowns on my docket. I want a bit more than that. I want to make some mooney. Let's just get that a little bit brighter over there. That's better. God, that's worse. Let's do that. That's even worse. Anyway, apologies for the camera. I've got one on order from DHL. I ordered a camera from China a long time ago. And the man who sent it to me apparently didn't pay enough custom duty. So I'm liable to pay it, apparently. Very charming. Thanks mate. Thanks for that. And so it's sitting at customs and now DHL are claiming that they can't track it. So I don't know what's happening with that. But anyway, when it arrives, if it arrives, I shall be in glorious Technicolor instead of awash with a kind of green overexposed effect. So anyway, who cares? No one wants to see my ugly fizz. I've only put it on there for interest. In case you're curious, you know what I mean. Oh, now look at this. We've got 46 frames. What's going on? Can this be true? What sort of state have we left the place in this time? Actually slightly tidier. Looking around, seeing ourselves in a Flan server, we might reach out for the quiche, but it wouldn't be there because the Flan has been inserted. And looking at the coat hangers, we're quite happy. There's no rail for safety. There's a little handle for safety, should you feel unsteady. Let's get out there before the Kermits arrive. Okay, didn't even guess, but we were in pod 5, so that's all good. Let's get the F7C out of Dodge. There's somebody jogging in the doorway. This poor individual here, look at him. AI. Can't live with them. What can you do with them, eh? I love that. That's fantastic, isn't it? It's just a wonderful bit of footage. I could just watch that all day. I think we should just zoom in a little bit on this. Oh, we can't. Let's go back a bit. There we go. There's a poor fella now. Everybody was dancing in the doorway. They were clipping through the walls on a night to remember. Okay. Alright then. Poor guy, look at him. He's leaning like, oh, let me in, I want to go into my pods. I've got to get back into my pods. I can't, have you seen my pods? I've got a couple of cans left. And then I've lost my pod. I'm going to jog here for a bit, try and lose weight. Somebody said I was porky. I don't believe it myself, but you never can tell, can you? Oh, the neck on him. Look at the neck on him. Look at him. Look at him. Lounging around. He thinks everything is BS. You want to get off your backside, mate. Get yourself to Deakins. Make some money. Yeah. I'm sure that'll be fixed one day. This guy muscling up on the gantry. God, it's busy tonight. No real players, just bots. Directed by Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever his name is. Tony Zavirek. Right, okay, same thing really, isn't it? Sock puppets, a lot of you. Right, let's go to the landing pads and try again, shall we? Now, I won't have my freelancer. I've got 33 frames, I'm alright. I'm doing alright. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. I bless you for every frame that comes my way. 35, 41, thank you. 28. Oh, okay. So it is it? 37 frames. Now look, what happens to my frame rate if I go down here? That looks a bit tight, mate. Are you alright? Is that not cutting off your circulation? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway, whatever. The GIMP doesn't speak ever. He just does what his master tells him. Right, let's see if we can get into the Cutlass then. It's the only option I've got really, isn't it? Freelancer. We'll claim it back just because life is filled with surprises and you never know when you might need a slightly buggy ship. Cutlass Black. Retrieve, retrieve, retrieve. AO1. AO1? AO1. Yes, thank you very much. Alright then, let's go, let's go, let's go. You gonna fix that? You just, yeah. Text your girlfriend. Hello darling, I'm at work, I was just thinking about you. Yeah, I've got to fix this panel, I don't really know what it does. It's there on the wall, it does something, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll probably just stand here for the next half an hour. Do you want to FaceTime? Yeah, I love you, babe. Right, okay. Let's go in here now. The lock of airs opens up to reveal the backside of the cutlery. Is there a backside to the cutlery? Yes. Can you see your face in it? Yes, you can. It shines like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Why is this happening now? Oh, yes. I remember now. It's amazing, isn't it? When you don't want persistence to persist, it persistently does it. That's why I couldn't take off in the Cutlass. I got absolutely trounced by some inter-dickheads. Inter-dickheads. We are the inter-dickheads. We will go every time you try to make a quantum jump. Right, let's just see if she'll take off, because if she will, I flew her in, so maybe I can fly her out. We'll go to Cryastro. Pay through the proverbial nasal cavity to get it fixed. Can't get better than a quick fit fitter. We're the boys to trust. Oi! Flurry of blue sparks. And away we go. She won't take off now. Oh, Satan's help us. Come on. Give me the What am I going to do then? If I can't fly it to get it fixed, what am I going to do? How do I fix it then? What's the deal? What's the deal, Neil? What's on the agenda, Brenda? What's in your cargo, Margot? Oh, frightening, isn't it? Can you smell gas? Anyone smell gas? No? Oh, it must be me then. Must be that salmon I had for lunch. Right, where are we? Let's just... Can you smell gas? What are you on about? Now look, we're not going to get perturbed by this. Nothing is going to get us down. There's no problem we can't fix. Because we can do it in the mix. Let's just see what we can achieve now. When the chips are down, Downer gets up. And he sorts it out. Just goes up the apples and pears and back to the console. Because nothing deters this guy. Nothing can stop him. Nothing can get him down. Every problem is an opportunity. I could get that. But see, the problem is, I wish I could do it by proxy. You know, I could fly my Prospector to Cryastro to get my Cutlass fixed. I could take the Constellation. That was the only other ship that's available. I could wait the 3 minutes maybe. I think I might do that. I don't really want to take the Const because it's too unwieldy. What I'll do, I'll just go down here and have a little cry. Is that bloke crying into his Moby? Hold on. Oh, just hold up a minute. There's somebody at the front door. He's back in the game. Right. No alarms, no surprises. It was all a big misunderstanding. Now my undersuit, that's all well and good. Oh, not this again. Alright, I'm not even going to tally with that. I will not tarry with the Moby. I've stopped crying now. What I need to do, maybe I need to do a bit of hijacking. Is there anyone else about? No, there's no one else about. It matters not, one jot, for I shall climb aboard the requisite ship that's ready in 2 minutes. God, that's the longest minute of my life, that was. I've been all the way downstairs and back up again. How can it not be more than a minute? Because I move like lightning. Like greased electricity, mate. Okay. Alright, well, we'll stand around idly passing the time. Let's have a look at the environment, shall we? There we are, look. Oh, maybe we could try the cinematics on here. That's not a bad idea. Cinematics, anyone? Oh, yummy. There we go, look at that. Moving and grooving. Very nice. Okay, there we go. There's the fella himself. He's got a few moves, this guy. Do you want to see what his moves are? Check him out a little bit. Yeah? Yeah, I want to see my moves. Right, okay. Make me do the one where I do the bow. Yeah, the bow. You want to do the bow? Yeah. The bow. Yeah, I'll do the bow. I'll do it over this way. Right, okay. Okay, well I've obviously not had it. I haven't got it set up on this. Sorry, what? I said I haven't got it set up. What? 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 Who said that? What? Oh, what? Hey, what? It's me. I'm your subconscious. Hey, what? What? Subnautica? No, subconscious. I'm your subconscious. Hey, what? What's that then? Well, I'm your subconscious. I control. It doesn't matter. Look, never mind. The unconscious is structured like a language. All right, you'll get the hang of it. You're the barred subject. I'm the barb. What? I'm barbed wire. What? What are you on about? Barbarella? What's going on? Never mind, mate. I'll explain later. It's the emotes have not been set up on this control setting. All right, it doesn't matter. You'll get the hang of it. All right. Well, whatever. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to go and get my ship. It's the longest 2 minutes of my life. What is happening with all this gubbins? Let's get in here now. Cutlass Black, no. Freelancer, here she is. She's all ready to go. A01, A01. Give me the A01.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Oh, okay. Well, make your mind up. We'll have to return your allotted ship to store. Oh no, okay, right, you can have it. I'm afraid the amount of time you've taken to get into your ship is absolutely unacceptable. We are going to have to return your ship. Oh no, here it is. I am absolutely appalled at your tardiness and your lack of responsibility for ship collection. We are going to press home with the most extreme prejudice the right to retrieve your ship and store it. Oh no, here it is. You can have it. There we go. There's the door now. And up we go. Apples and pears. Well, not really. There we go. Oh, the door's been fixed. That's good news. That's good news. Good evening, Mr. Downer. Good evening, Mr. Downer. Thank you, James. Let's get into the seat and let's get the frick out of Dodge. Flurry of blue sparks. The ship bucks like a wanton salmon on the lam in springtime, swimming upstream. Ooh, he leaps like a trout in a pool. Right. Oi, take it easy, son. Take it easy. You cannot behave like that, Grimhex. People will think you're not a legit pirate. I don't want contacts. I don't. Honestly, I don't. What is the deal with that?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to Grimhex. I really appreciate it. Alright, I've got nothing set up here. Alright, well I hope I don't get into a dogfight because I've got no targeting. What I might have to do then is just head out here. We're not getting very far with this, are we? It took us ages and ages to get to Deakins. And it was only next door. What are we, 18 frames? 21 frames? Absolutely disgraceful. Oh, shut up! Wick, man. It's so realistic, it's annoying. Right, yeah, it's realistic, isn't it? Cinematic. It evokes Star Wars. Yeah, alright. Sure that even Han Solo could turn off the annoying GPS voice. Right, let's see. I'd like to evoke you, mate, right up your Flannigan's Ravine. Now then, let's be eager about the flats and be reluctant about Tamden Plains. What am I trying to do here? I want to set up some... I need to set up the targeting, really. That's what I need to do. I'm sorry about this, people. Got to jump in here. Break the immersion. Break the fourth wall, so to speak. And get myself into flight, advanced, and in here. Targeting. Cycle friendly targets. Cycle all targets, that's what I want. Oh wait. Contact received. Contact received. Contact received. Contact, yeah, alright, we got it. We got it. Okay. Targeting. Take me back. Why won't you preserve the setting? Oh my god. Cycle all targets. Cycle friendly targets is button 11. I don't want it there. Oh, shut up! Cycle all targets. Let's go for this one. Launch countermeasure. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that actually. No. That's annoying, isn't it? Alright, so let's... Yeah, actually, we will put it on there. Yes, it's fine. So let's go back here then. Defensive. Launch countermeasure. Let's get rid of that. What could be the launch countermeasure then? Don't know. Don't care really. I never use them. Take my arms. I never use them. Alright, let's just save that as... Oh my god, Chris. Save. Back. And return to the game. Thank you so much. Let's get on with it. We're heading for Yella, the planet of your dreams. I dream of being on Yella. I dreamt I was on Yella in a blue suit. And I did a red dance on Yella that day. The sun was pink. And my mind was purple. And yet I was on Yella. Thank you. Right. Okay, Yella. Don't be shy. Where are you? You're there. A great lump of you. And I can just do that, can't I? Oh! Off we go. Deakins, tell me where you are and what you're all about. It's the shortest jump in the history of jumps. Let's go here. Oligarch's midwife. Off to the Ocelot's Minge we go. Deakins, Deakins, oh Deakins, oh Deakins, you're such a little peekins. Where can we go here then? Can we go to this one now? Deakins is one of those annoying ones that sort of no matter what you do you can't get it under 400. I wish I could just quantum straight into Flannigan's Ravine. Right, here we go. Oh, Deakins, you... Oh, I've got 365, that's not bad. 365 days a year, I go to Deakins for my holidays. Deakins, I love it down Deakins, it's a wonderful place. The yellow coats are really accommodating. Oh yeah, I know I was a yellow coat on Deakins for many years. Deakins holiday camp, yeah. Yeah, really fun times for all the family. Yeah, that's right. And then there's the Walla Walla room, which you can go to at 10 o'clock to watch Stephen Mulhern perform his amazing performing wardrobe of misery. Stephen Mulhern. Oh my words. Anyway, less said about that the better. Right, okay. I know things about you, Mulhern. Let's go. We were in Panto together, me and Mulhern, many years ago. And I know some things about you, mate. Right, here we go. Contact received. Why are you still telling me that? I don't want to know. I don't have any contacts at this time of day. Still the morning. Still the morning by Stephen Mulhern. Still the morning in my wardrobe of misery. I've received a contact one too many times. At the late night after panto party. He was accused of appearing in nothing but a pair of pantos. Right, 319, 318. Okay, there we go. Happy nappies. And we've all wiped away the misery with these new fresh and wipe. Take 2 bottles into the shower. I'd rather Mulhern and misery. Mulhern. I've seen you. Not so widow twanky now, are you, mate? Right then, up we go. Up the apples and pears, ever so gently, not to break the 104. Oh, look at that, he's done it, he's done it. Minigame, yes, a minigame. Yeah, very nice, Chris, thank you. We appreciate the minigame. What we don't appreciate is the 10 minutes of long, dreary travel that we have to endure. No, I don't mind it, actually, I don't mind it. It's all immersive, it's all realistic, isn't it? Evokes Star Wars. Brilliant. What I might do is just take a little powder, right? I'll be back in a sec. Oh, hello. Yes. I've got a contact received. Oh, who knew? Now I've got a glare bag to deal with. What's going on here then? Glare bags? Got no use for them. There we go. There we go, son. Got rid of my glare bag. Why do you call it a glare bag? Well, because it's a bag that appears on the dashboard of your vehicle and it's glaring white and it blinds you and therefore causing you to crash, but then cushions you in the process of the crash. So what it does is it causes the thing that it makes you safe from. It assuages the thing that it results in. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy bag of glaring safety and concern, which is placed there imminently to cause you to crash, but then in crashing you're perfectly safe. So it's like it causes the disaster that you are now safe from. It's a bit like the American government in that respect. Right then, nothing against the American government. I'm sure he's a very nice man. He likes a cigar in a darkened room. That's his business, isn't it? Oh, look, we're slowing down now, peoples. Let's speed him up again. Little tickle on the old widget. And then the throttle shump management is all amplituded up to the max. These go up to 11. And look at this light all going here. Brilliant. Car 65 miserable kilometers to go. Oh, it's like the opening sequence of a Stephen Mulhern one-man show. You know you're in for another hour of this drivel. Repressed drivel. What's the difference between a quiche and a flan? Stephen Mulhern. There you have it. That's the answer. We finally found the answer. Now, what is the difference between a quiche and a flan? Stephen Mulhern? Why? That is the difference. It makes all the difference to some people late at night and the after panto party. "32 kilometers to go." Right, we're going to totally immersed now. Here we are in our spaceship. Let's take a look around the spaceship. No, let's take a look around the spaceship, I said. There we are. There's the strange twisted wrists of a man in extreme contortion. Couch-it pilot of the tin can. Look at this. Look at the dirt in here. Look at that over there. Whoever it's a mark of a man who's got no friends, isn't it? The co-pilot seat's like covered in dust. So nobody ever co-pilots me. I don't know what it is. I just don't know what. I can't seem to attract any friends. Maybe I talk too much. Yeah, it could be something to do with that, mate. But look at this. Doesn't it look realistic? I don't really like what they've done with the dirt. Like, it's filthy over there. Like, what sort of a verse is this, man? Do you not get out the wipes every now and again? Give it a bit of a once-over. Oh well, 2-2 was a racehorse, 1-1 was 1-2, 2-2-1-1 race, and 1-1-1-1-2. Let's just get a little bit closer to the mini game here. We're doing 2:05. We could pump it up a bit. Why not? Let's not be shy about it. It's a mean, lean fighting machine. Look at this. All my settings have gone doolally. Let's get a nice landing setting sorted out. Put that on number 1, and quickly hop back in before we crash. There we go. Slowing right down to a reasonable speed. We realise we've overshot the mark by a considerable amount. There we go. That's all good. It's all fine. Just slow it right down, bring her around like a proverbial nun in a wheelchair. Now where is she? Oh, that's not too badly done, mate. Not too badly done at all. Let's take this as your new landing view. Now if we do this, look at this. Whee! Whee! Sorry, I know you have all seen that a million times, but it makes me happy, alright? Has he got his feet down? Has he? Yeah, he has, yeah. Alright. He's got his feet down. There we go. Kicking in nice and steady. Now this is the crash point last time. Now the reason I'm doing this, in case anyone's wondering, is because I've only got 900 and credits, and I need to get some more. So my plan was to take medical supplies to Grimhex, because you know they like their meds down there, and I thought it might be it's the kind thing to do, isn't it? You don't starve an addict, you wean him off. Whee! Boom! Right, let's go. Anyway, that's the politics of that for you. Cheaper drugs now. Open the door. Don't mess me about. Now this is my crash point last time. I come barreling down here like a proverbial eager beaver, and took a little jump like that, whee, took a little jump like that, whee, and I came flying off the end of here like that, and the whole thing crashed. I'm not trying to reproduce it. I just what I want is to find the storage place. Storage. Is this one? Can't even read that. Hydroponics, no. Got to turn around so fast I saw myself coming back the other way then. That's what I like to see. A little bit of velocity in your rotational attitude. You can spin around on a dime. He can turn on a dime, this boy. Habitation? No! No! Wrong! I'm lost now. Is it that one then? Or have I just come from there? Oh, Lord above. Why can't you pay attention, son? Running around in the oxygen-thin atmosphere. Using up your credits. What's that frame drop then? The ship in the immediate vicinity? It's east storage. Here we go. In we go. Up to no good, as usual. Goody good. All is good. Hello, mate. Long time no see. You must be bored. Can't be worse than actually playing the game, though. Right. Medical supplies. They're at 40. Let's just... I don't know how many we can buy. Not that many. I'm going to go all out on it. Purchase. Got it. Got it. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. I'm not gonna hedge my bets. I've just got to try and make some cash. Let's get out of here before things turn sour. Come on, son. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Fast, fast, fast. Let's see if we can get up to 180 beats per minute. See, the thing about not having any armour on, it does mean that you can charge around like a monkey, and it's absolutely fine. Too much glare on that ship, isn't there? Look at it. Look at that. I don't know, it's funny, it reminds me of... Anyway, whatever it reminds me of, let's not worry about it. Chris, has, in his infinite wisdom, has decided that that's how it's going to look, and that's fine with me. Is that shutting? Yes. And there's my medical, my measly one crate of medical supplies that I'm going to now use an entire 15 tons of pollutant to just get myself a little bit of credits. A little bit of credit, I should say. Now, let's get out of this nav map thing. There we go. Let's get up. There we go. Rising up like the proverbial phoenix from the frames. Look at the green tickles around his head. Like a halo of icy yellow crystals. Ship's still down, need a bit more time. I don't understand what that means. What was that? Have we got chat? Hello everyone. Rolling Stoned. Yeah, nice name, mate. Wonder what you're doing with your time this fine American morning. Oh, just roll a fat one, man. I'm gonna get into the verse. Okay, let's get up to no goods. Anyway, let's say hello to him, because he's obviously a nice fella. I didn't mean to shout that, sorry. Right, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get the landing gear up. Let's get out of here. God, it takes so long to make like a few pence in this game. It takes so long. The interminable flying around. Ah! It's nuts, isn't it? Absolute nuts. Never mind, I've only got to get to Yella. It's not going to take long. I mean to Grimhex. Hexington Grime. That's what we love. A bit of Hexington Grime. Let's find out where Hexington Grime may be aligned to. I can't get there, of course, because... Of course. Of course. Oh, hello. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. No. Sorry, everyone. Can I see the OMs? That's what I want to know. Can I get to my OM oscillating mollusk? Can I get to the Ocelot's Minge from here? because that would really help me out, actually. What I'll do is I'll just head like a bat out of hell towards the Bible blackness. He headed like a bat to the Bible black, and Gossamer Bynum woke up in a silky cloud and looked fondly through the ice cubicle of her window. And without moving a muscle, she called out in her mind to her husband lost at sea. "Oh, when will my husband return to me?" said Gossamer Bynum, wrapped deep in the folds of the cottony cotton wool that surrounded her bedroom. And as he went off into the verse, he realised that it just couldn't get any worse. Alright, what am I doing then? So we see now. Now will you let me? Now will you let me? I'd like to Grim. Will you let me Hex? Oh, I'd like to Hexington, but I cannot grime my way through to the Hexington of you. The Hexington in you will not accept the grime of me. Oh, Hexington, I'd love to grime you. Will you let me grime? I will not. I will not accept your grime, for I am Hexington the First, as my father was before me. No, I'm Hexington the Second. Damn it! I always was never very good with numbers. Let me grime you. I will not accept your grime, for I am Hexington the Second, as my grandfather and my father was. Oh, damn it! I'm Hexington the Third. Damn! I never was very good with the numbers. But let me grime you. No! I refuse your grime. I am Hexington the Third, as my great-grandfather was. Oh, damn it! Right, never mind all this grimy business. Just let me out of the planet. I just want to go home. I've got work to do, man. I've got to be at work in an hour. What the misc is going on? Look at that. What the Saurus is playing Escape from Tarkov. And there's a man who takes it all very seriously. Right, let's see now where we are. Let's see now. Right, we're completely occluded. We are occluded, my friend. I'll tell you what I can do. Sorry about this, people. I'm being very, very silly. What you need to do is just, if you accept the destination as the planet, which for some reason I can't fly to, then you should be able to see the overbaked muffins that are in orbit around it. That was the theory anyway, but it seems like that's not the case. Alright, you're just going to have to lump it, son. Just going to have to barrel on out there and just hope for the best. I'm just going to press the button. What I'll do is I'll just barrel out here. I'm going to quickly grab a coffee. And then we'll see. You can enjoy the vista. Vista of a man on the run from his own coffee. Right, 2 seconds, yeah. Right, we're back in it now. Let's just do... Oh, the cinematics. Oh, I feel like I'm evoking Star Wars again. Alright, well you can take some tablets for that, Chris. No problem. Now then, we're back in the tickle, and many a mickle makes a muckle. So let's try now and get ourselves back to where we want to be. I'm still occluded out here, aren't I? Look at this, I can't get there. Oh, mate. Right, I've had enough now. I'm just going to go there. Yeah, if we can do it. Is it going to be over that way somewhere? No. Just show me the money. It's got to be there. There it is. So tired of this navigation system, actually. Actually. Now that is what I don't like about this business. Alright, now I can't target. Why is that? Okay, here we go. Let's just give it a little bit of this. Now, it's my experience of this that if you simply do that and that, hop out. Now if I take a few pot shots here, I should be able to there's going to be another one of them somewhere, but we don't know where he is, so we'll just... Weapons overheated, that's great news. There he is. Let's see if we can get this guy. Now I'm not going to tally with this too much because I don't believe in it, to be quite honest. Keep it together now. Let's see what we can... about these small ships is that you can't hit them. Okay, that's a hit. I'm sorry, but that's a hit. Suddenly there's 10 of them. Right, okay, that's not good. I mean, that's a hit. Alright, I'm sorry. What fun. What fun, people. Come on. Let's keep it together now. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. I'm actually hitting you, but you're not letting me acknowledge the fact that my percussionary activity is ballistically correct. That's what I can say about you, mate, is that you're a fraud. Let's get a little bit closer, shall we? We'll do anything silly. I'd like my missiles to be online, but for some reason they're not. Oh, I'm bored of this now. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it. Right, I'm out of here. There's too many of you, and it's too annoying to try and hit things that can't be hit. Alright? Let's get out of here. Let's go. Ah! I'll do it all over again now. Where are you? Where are you? Can't even see you. Let's just get back to... Let's get back to yellow. This is not going to do me any favours, is it, doing this? He's done it. He's shaken them off like a string of simians rendered in the finest plastic. He took that barrel of monkeys and he trashed it. Nice. Like a simian string. They couldn't break him. Right, okay. You will never break the chain, so they say. What am I doing? Right, let's get into this. This is a dangerous verse we live in. I'm still occluded. Can you believe it? Right, okay. At least I got the OMs. That's the main thing. Let's head to that OM over there. Well, we survived the interdickheads. That's fine. No problem. We have survived another scrape with the piratical elements. Let's see how occluded we are now. How occluded are you? You're not occluded at all. You can go there now. Thank you very much. I've just got to find you now, haven't I? That's always a bit of a laugh. There it is, Grimmers. I am Grim Hexington the Fourth, like my great-great-grandfather, but damn it! I'm Grim Hexington the Fifth. Come on, let me grime you, mate. Everything will be fine once you've been grimed. I'm going to crash into a rock now. Great. Now that would be unfair, wouldn't it? Having survived that, so then... Now where, oh where... Harry McClary from Donaldson's Dairy is about to meet his match. Bottomley Morse, as big as a horse. There's a dog that's covered in thatch. Well, that's the back end of it. So the top end is up this way, is it? Yeah. Here she is now. There's that girl I was telling you about. She likes to be called Grim Hex. Whew. She's a wild one. Right. She may be skinny, but she dances like a fat girl. Right then. Let's see what we can do here. Landing gear down. And I need to do this, don't I? I need to subtly ask you if I can board your lovely station. Yes, hello. Oh, thank you very much. The direct approach. Don't mess me about. Just give me the direct approach. That's what I appreciate. Don't hogwash me. Don't try to pull the wool over my proverbial ocular orifices. I will prefer it if you leave the sheep's hair away from my vision. Oi, slow down. Get yourself on the beam here, mate. There we go. Great stuff, man. We've done it. And then we could do this. Look, we could do this business. Ooh. Wee. Oh. Hey. Oh. And watch the touchdown. He's made it.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I'll try. If it wasn't for the pirates, I would have got here a lot sooner. Alright, he's done it. He's brought 1 crate of meds. Look at that. Imagine that in the game. What you have to go through just to make like a pittance. Like, I bought these for 40, right? So let's just see the absolute chronic loss that I've made on this. As we leg it into... Look at him go. Look at him sprinting. Don't have a heart attack on the way up the stairs, mate, will you? That's the thing. Oh, hello. The stairs are that way, mate. What are we, 79.80? Alright, okay, come on. You can do this. You can do this, son. Let's go. Up the apples and pears. Like a rocket. Like a rat up a drain pipe. Here he comes. He's eager to make some cash. Let me in to the Grim. He's in there like Grimware. Yes, baby. He's so eager to get where he wants to go. Just calm yourself, mate. Let's not run down. Let's walk down and do the lot. Hello? Lift to the core. That's where the lift bug's out. This is what happened to me so many times. I've made a whole mission like this where I've had pirates into dickheads, all the whole gamut of Roberts's shenanigans, and I've got down here and I don't get to finish the mission because the lift bug's out and I fall down the lift shaft. Or some such nonsense. Right, let's get past the pips. First past the pips. He's first past the pips. He's coming round the corner into the sales area. He greets the man as he always does with a slight nod of the head, and he goes over to his favourite terminal, which is the one down here. He reaches down, he presses use. He's looking for the tank. He presses the sell. He's coming up on the front of the sheepskin noseband. He's coming in. He's in the freelancer. He's pressing the freelancer. He's looking at the medical supplies, and they cost exactly the same amount of money that he spent to go and buy them. He's made absolutely no money whatsoever. Yeah. Confirm. Okay, so what we've discovered, friends and neighbours, is that you can go around the verse as much as you want. Okay, you can do this, that and the other, and you could come out exactly the same amount of money as you had in the beginning. And with that, I'm just going to bid you a very, very good morning, because that's slightly tweaked my muffin. That's twisted my melon, man. It really has. How can you do that? I've been on since hour and a half to get nowhere. Welcome to the verse. Why'd they call it the verse? Because it just can't get any worse. Thank you very much, people. Nice to see you in the PU.